Steffen could face his first real test tonight. Driven to the penalty spot. Joveljic had a touch, and Joveljic has a goal! Rarely have we called his name here in the first half, but the 25-year-old Serbian makes his presence felt. It's 1-0 LA. For Greg Vanney putting his name on the team sheet.
And it's just an individual effort, 1 against 1, just creating a little bit of that height and verticality, getting up barely off the ground, but getting Reggie Cannon to the ground allows him to redirect that to the back post. He may not be the star in terms of name, but he has been delivering all season long for this LA Galaxy side.
Yamane. Not shy to join in the attack. Yamane all the way through. Nelson on the backside, back to his right foot, and into the back of the net! Incredible sequence from LA to double their lead. And the 29-year-old left back says, I can join in the scoring frenzy too.
It's not often you see a play happen like this where a right back slots a ball to a left back who then cuts it from his left foot to the right and goes top corner. An unbelievable finish. Well done from Mickey Yamane to drive that ball forward. A little bit opportunistic. John Nelson on the right foot. A perfect strike. Look at him cut in. No doubt. Reggie Cannon goes to ground, and Zach Steffen's got no chance to make a save on that one. And it's a huge moment for the LA Galaxy.
Delgado will spray it out to Nelson, who again is finding open space. Driving forward at the heart of the Colorado defense. Laid off, Ricky makes it 3! Goals come in bunches, and they certainly do here in LA. What a Game 1 performance for the Galaxy thus far.
I mean, look at the way he drives with the ball. We haven't seen this level of confidence with him initiating the defense, and then it's just a slip through, a first-time ball from Joveljic, and Puig is not going to miss from there. Just has to redirect that one, and look at him with the head up. Perfect ball, that sequence of events, those are patterns of play you do all season long on the training grounds, and it plays out perfectly. LA Galaxy get their third. Ricky Puig with a wonderful finish.
It's a 5v4. Royce leading the charge. Leaves it for Puig. Through ball. Peck. Peck. Second touch in the air. Joveljic inside. Joveljic has his second of the night! The rout is on in LA! Dejan Joveljic with the Game 1 playoff brace, and it's 4-0.
Because he's confident in his ability to finish. You see the way this builds up all the time, looking for Puig, and then it's a layoff to Peck. He gets denied, and then just the patience to free himself up, get himself a little bit of space, not trying to hit it too hard. Royce again, instant impact on the field, driving the game forward. But Joveljic, the hot hand. And a beautiful finish with the left foot to that back post, putting this game well out of reach. 4-0. I do want to touch on the sound defensive effort from the team.
Peck inside for Puig! Joveljic with the brace earlier here in the second half. And Ricky says, anything you can do, I can do better. Frustration for Colorado, elation for LA. It's 5-0.
Let's overlook them here for a second. Lots of space on the field, but 7-8 players again from the Colorado Rapids are behind the ball when this play starts. And it's just a simple ball from Peck to a diagonal run from Puig. Nobody on him, nobody bumping him, nobody throwing him off balance until it's too late. And he's not going to miss from there. Just a little laces, just enough pace to slip another one past Zach Steffen.
Here's Yoshida. Angled pass, and now they'll look for Peck, but here's Zach Steffen.
Oh, and that's deflected. It's going to go in. It's the most extraordinary goal in the playoffs, and the LA Galaxy
a frustrated figure last week because he didn't get on the score sheet. He would never have believed he could score in such fashion tonight.
Stefan, this is a misplaced long pass in behind, but credit to Peck, because look at him, not giving up on it, closing it down, just gambling, trying to make a block in, and Stefan maybe trying to be a little bit too cute and direct with it instead of hooking it into the channel. It's his weaker foot, doesn't get enough lift on it, but what are those chances? But a block challenge, 25 yards from goal.
Colorado doing the break, not a lot of options for Cabral there, and it's Yoshida finding Paintsel, and here they come again to front four, really for the Galaxy. Paintsel shoots, and he scores! Stoppage time at the end of the first half, the Killer Peas strike again, and the Galaxy reclaim their lead in game two, and they could be halfway towards the conference semi-finals.
Well, that just is what we're saying happens with a sleeping giant when they wake up all of a sudden. They have a big punch, and the big punch comes from Paintsel. 1v1, but Cannon, he doesn't get across early enough to help out Rosenberry. Rosenberry's on an island, and Paintsel's already shown a couple times in this match that he's wanting to get it on his favorite right foot to cut in and go for that curler. And Cannon, he doesn't get across to close down that option, and when that window opens up, Paintsel.
Away comes Lewis for Yappi. Yamane right behind him.
Great step from Yamane, read that well.
For Gundes, for Puch. Puch to wrap it up. He does! 3 for the Galaxy. They're going to wrap this up in 2. They can head home, put their feet up and prepare for the conference semi-finals, and they'll go there in such confident frame of mind.
Goals, but defensively they've been stout tonight, and it stops Colorado in transition, and then how quickly they get down the Rapids' throats. Ball into Fagundes, come off the bench, he just slips it nicely for Puch. Cuts it in at the right time. Stefan a little late coming out. Doesn't close down that angle quick enough. He's waiting to see the touch from Puch, but even there, it's a somewhat heavy touch from Puch, and Stefan, he's rooted on his line.
Mihailovic's corner, and it breaks, and my word, Puch, he got 2 last week, and he's away now for the LA Galaxy. All the way, Ricky Puch, past the keeper, it's 4 on the night, and it's quite fabulous from the LA Galaxy. Play again.
He is something special, Ricky Puch. Watch this turn of pace. And as that ball comes across, look how he cuts across the line of Ronan. That is brilliant. He knows if he can cut across that line, Ronan, he can't do anything. And then from there, when Stefan comes out this time, he's got the fancy footwork just to dance around him. He gets there, just keeps his head, passes it into the back of the net. And in doing so, sends his team to the next round of the playoffs. What a player. What a game. Has turned it on at the right time in this match to put it to bed.
10 years since they've been in a conference final, LA Galaxy. Zlatan didn't get them there. Chicharito didn't get them there. But this man, Ricky Puch, has been red hot. The ball in behind. Peck trying to come inside. Peck with the only chance. What a start for the Galaxy! Inside 30 seconds! The atmosphere electric off the field, and the team has responded on it.
I mean, transition moment. The ball turns over, and it's all about having runners off the ball for Ricky Puch. Trying to find space is going to be one of the biggest challenges for the LA Galaxy, but in transition, they consistently show that they can create chances. What a ball that is from Ricky Puch, but then the quality, the composure, you win your duel, Gabriel Peck, and just slide it coolly to kickstart this game. 1-0 lead, LA Galaxy. Dream start.
Marco Reus, curl delivery, and it's on target and in. Pinpoint delivery, and a textbook centre-forward finish from Dejan Joveljic. The Galaxy have restored the lead. What a start to this game.
now you have the quality of the delivery from a Marco Royce, the timing, the elevation of Dejan Joveljic just creeping into that position at the near post. And what a classy header that is. Good precision, good power, and good direction to the far post. Dane St. Clair in goal can't react quick enough as Joveljic heads it into the ground to jump a pass and create that transition moment. But they're comfortable in this setup.
Ball looking for Imane, back across, Peitzel! How many touches did you say he's got? Well, that's number 5, and it's a third goal to the Galaxy. On the periphery of the game for so long, but he has come to life.
Yoshida has so much time on the ball, but look at the bottom of your screen. That committed run from Maya Yoshida to attack the space from that wide position. The first time ball is everything. Dejan Joveljic thinks he should have doubled his tally on the night. But as Joseph Painter, the man we were just saying has been quiet so far in this match, arriving at the back post at the right time, using his pace to get beyond the defender. And it's not an easy finish, but he makes it look easy. Gets enough pace and power to slide it home at the near post to extend the lead for the LA Galaxy. He's open in space, he's 1v1. Ricky Puig looking to find Gabriel Peck and free him up instead.
Good play here from Peck. Joveljic central, Paintsel on the far side. Peck gonna go alone, still Peck! What a goal! Of all the greats that have played for this club and had magical moments in the playoffs, add Gabriel Peck's name to the list.
Ricky Puig is constantly trying to get the ball to Gabriel Peck. It's because of his elusiveness, his daring, his audacity to take on this whole Minnesota back line. Receives the ball at about midfield and just skips by. It's the close control, it's the confidence, it's the arrogance to take on this whole back line, extend the lead with a cool finish off his weaker right foot to the back post. He started things off in the first half. He's kick-starting things off in the second half of the LA Galaxy. And he brought up, he said, no, you know, we've had our couple bogey teams. LAFC has been one of them, but I got something. I got a recipe for that.
Paintsel in behind, flag stares down, Paintsel to seal it! It's in! 5 goals on the night for the Galaxy. 5-star display from Greg Vanny's men. They don't mind that favourites tag.
To get him on the ball more, it's because of moments like this. But this is really well played from John Nelson. The timing of this ball, the running off the ball from Joseph Paintsel. And once he gets it behind that back line, it's all about the composure. Just coolly gets it back on his right foot, sizes up St. Clair in goal. And I mean, the finish is just as clean as you like to get his second of the night. 5 goals for the second time in this edition of the playoffs for the LA Galaxy. And you want to bet against them.
Brugman, Fagundes, and Miguel Berry all coming on for the Galaxy momentarily. Long ball in over the top, they're not done yet. Delgado beyond the goalkeeper. Delgado has to come back. Paintsel, he's got a chance to get a hat-trick. Instead he's going to play it across. Joveljic! It's 6! They just cannot stop scoring! Setting records left, right and center.
What was that recipe I talked about? Give Ricky Puig the ball and get some runners off the ball. This time it's out of midfield, Mark Delgado. Obviously this is the Galaxy exploiting a really makeshift back line. You're down a man in terms of personnel for Minnesota United, but this Galaxy team, they're relentless. The constant pursuit for another one. This time it's Joveljic. The unselfishness of Joseph Painter, who's on a hat-trick. He says, you know what? I want to keep my number 9 happy, calm and composed from Joveljic. He gets his second of the night and his last contribution to the side.